Hello and welcome to Better Half, a short little visual novel developed by Nemlei, available on Itch.io. I think it's described as like a dark comedy, which is similar to the other game I played by the same developer actually. What was it called again? I believe it was called... I forgot. Let me look it up. What was it called again? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's called Leviathan. Yeah, it had a weird name to it. Leviathan. It was like a weird cult thing, but anyway. But yeah, it's probably similar to that. I don't know. I'm playing another one of their games because I like the art. So I have no idea what this is, but let's try it out. I guess warning. I guess was it on the store page? It said there's a warning. There's explicit language, dark humor, and general degeneracy. So I guess be prepared for that. Be prepared for general degeneracy. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Any options, by the way? No, I guess it's fine. Go back, please, and go. Wow. I don't know what to expect, to be honest. Let's see. I'm only checking out this game because I like the other game they made. Apparently, I believe Nemlei also made something called Jack in the Box or Jack in the Castle. What's it called again? It's like another game that made as well, but Jack in the Castle, I believe. But I never checked that out because it's like a paid game, I don't want to play a paid game because I want people to if they like the developer, I want them to actually pay, give money to the developer instead. So if I play something, I usually play something free. But anyway, one awfully awful evening. A sad young man sits his sorry ass down in a mysterious shop. He's our hero, Thiu. Okay, I don't know how you pronounce that. Thiu. Thiu? Caillou? No. Thiu. And out of Thiu's mouth comes this asinine plea. Can you take my pain away, Miss Mage? What do you mean? I'm just so tired. Try sleeping. It's hilarious. No, not like that. I'm really at the ends of my wits here. My happiest thought this month was thank God everyone dies eventually. Yes. Nice, that's my happiest thought too. Huh? Anyway, the only magic potion you need is tequila. Yes, the most magic of all potions. What? Sour begone, guaranteed. You're gonna have a bad liver though, and headaches in the morning. Please, Miss Mage. Is that her name, by the way? Just Miss Mage? I thought that would be her title, but it's just her mage. That's just her name. I don't want to be an alcoholic. I just want to be me again. Or the me I was before I became this miserable shell of a man. It's very melodramatic. Sorry, friend, I can't help you. Mind spells are prohibited. But I know a therapist who... forget it. Was there another mage around here? No, wait. You don't want to get involved with him. The guy has no morals and care for anyone's well-being. Oh? Trust me, he's called the Jerkface. By me. And it's never ended well for anyone who asks for his help. Besides, he still owes me $100. Anyway, he'll just screw you over. But try the pharmacist though, she sells Coke on the table. Yes, is that the soda? Coca-Cola? Okay, thank you. I should get going. Seriously, don't involve yourself with that douchebag. Thank you, goodbye. Whoop. Daft as he is, Thiu figures drugs won't make his depression any better. That is true. You shouldn't do hard drugs. Probably a bad idea. It'll just send you spiraling down to more depression, if I had to guess. Except serotonin, which he takes every day along with some quetiapine. I don't know what that is. Quetiapine? I know serotonin though. Isn't that one of the chemicals that your hormones makes, when you're happy? I think that's what it is. Anyway, but I digress. The point is that Thiu is looking for instant and permanent cure. Where's this jerk face? I heard he doesn't have a shop, he just makes spells at home. Okay, we have an option. Is there different endings in this game, actually? I have no idea if there's different endings. I think, no, apparently there's 3 endings. I just checked just now on the store page. Interesting, I guess we'll see. Also, what was this music? I heard video game sounds. Yeah, Mario sounds basically. Super Mario sounds, the heck. Try downtown. Let's try that one first. So Thiu wanders downtown. He has no idea what exactly he's supposed to be looking for, A big neon sign that reads illegal spells here will be nice. Okay, apparently we're in like a modern setting, except there's magic, I assume. But alas, no such luck. What did I think was gonna happen? I'll never find a guy like this. Screw this, I'm such a moron. I'm just gonna buy myself some soda and go home. Yes, get some Coke? Thiu would stuff quarters in the vending machine, but a sticker is blocking the coin slot. Can't I even have this? The sticker reads, "Buy awesome spells, your sorry life, just ask." It also has dashes written on with such tiny letters. Whatever, I'll check it out. If I get mugged or killed, then that's what the universe wants. Yes, just like constant, just like, I mean, it's nihilism, but what do you call it when it's like just, it's just like, whatever, I guess it'll just die, you know? Who cares, I'm worthless anyway. What was the guy's name? Nietzsche or whatever? It's ironic because often like nihilism, like especially the dark kind of nihilism, I guess, where nothing ever matters and nothing you do ever matter, I guess, in this cold, uncaring universe. But it's often attributed to a guy named Nietzsche, right? Or that guy, Nietzsche or whatever. But ironically, like the Nietzsche himself was actually quite optimistic. Actually, I think he was actually a type of nihilistic, had like a nihilistic viewpoint where it's actually nothing matters, but because nothing matters, your life is worth living for, or stuff like that. I don't know, whatever. It's called being a millennial. Yes, true. This is just called being a millennial. Anyway, while Thiu is busy berating himself, another man is drinking coffee at home. Or he'll be drinking it if it didn't taste like death. Okay, the jerk face. Like, this is his name, the jerk face. Ugh, where did you get these coffee grounds from? Our bio waste. What? And what happened to the money I gave you? Ew, check this out. The little lady pulls a bouncy ball out of her pocket. Is this the coolest thing ever? Okay. We spent our money on a bouncy ball. Oh, a guess. Look at it! Look at my bouncy ball! No. Okay, never mind. Well, hello. How can I help you? Who is it? Piss off, Thiu. Fine, I don't care anyway. I was asking just to be nice. I told you to get lost. Screw you! Let's try this again. How can I help you, my friend? Hi, my name is Thiu. Dumbest name I ever heard. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest. Are you perhaps the jerk face? Certain someone calls me that, yes. It's just, that's more of an insult. But you should call me Lua. Okay, that's even a more weirder name to me. I'll be honest. Unless maybe is it based on like a real language? I come across really offensive. This is like real names based on the real language. I'm just not familiar with it, I guess. Come on in. You're just in time for some coffee. Look, the only names I know are in Japanese because I'm just a weeb. All right. Here, have some. Oh, thank you. He says, while in reality, the last thing he wants is coffee. It's already past 9, and Thiu has a hard enough time getting to sleep as it is. It's probably a bad idea to drink some caffeine in the middle of the night. But social awkwardness dictates he accept it anyway, or risk offending them who called his name dumb. I mean, I would say no thanks. I would like some water, please. But no. Yeah, we can't have that. And what brings you here, Thiu? Surely you know I'm a big bad miracle maker who ruins people's lives for a living. Or so I've heard myself described. Jealousy is such an ugly thing, isn't it? I'm really a really nice man, you know, really. Well, I was hoping you have a spell for me. Thiu feels like his request is dumb and embarrassing, which it is. So he figures this is a great moment to sip down the whole coffee in one gulp to postpone speaking. Big mistake. The foulest coffee Thiu has ever tasted washes over his taste buds. You like it? Don't spit, that's true, don't spit, don't... It's my sister's special blend. Thiu uses sheer willpower to swallow the damn thing down. There's no way in hell Louis didn't notice how much he hated every drop. It's got character. Glad you like it. Here, want another cup? Absolutely not. Tell him nicely, say something like... Save game. I don't know if it matters, but I'm saving game every time there's a choice. No thank you. But that sounds so harsh. Is it too harsh? I bet it's too harsh. I'm taking too long. Say something now. Yes, please. That would be nice. Okay. Why, I'm so glad to hear it. God, why am I like this? I mean, I feel like it's the opposite of social awkwardness. This is like being too polite, you know? If you were actually socially awkward, you'd just be rude by mistake, you know? You'd be like, no! No coffee! And that's being socially awkward. Anyway. Thiu can do nothing but curse his life as Lua refills his cup. Yes, the most miserable time of his life, drinking bad coffee. Coming here was a bad idea. So what kind of spell are we looking for? Well, I'm about this close to killing myself. I see. So you need some help with that. You need some help killing yourself, baby. Let me just get some rope. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that joke was coming. I suggest a rope. It's a classic. No. Well, if you want to get fancy, we can... No, I want to get rid of those feelings, not myself. The hopelessness and such. Ugh, boring. But sure, I might have something. Okay. The really nice man excuses himself to go looking for a book. Thiu takes this chance to pour his coffee to the nearest potted plant. That's rude. What about the plant? What about the plant's feelings? You can't just pour bad coffee on the plant. It's gonna kill it. Louis returns flipping through a big weathered-down book. It's got coffee stains all over it. Now, before we proceed, there's an issue of your payment. It's not my soul or something, right? The hell would I do with that? It's cash or credit? Oh, how much? Here's something. Louis slams a tome onto the table. A splitting spell. It divides your existence into two. You could put all the negatives in one half and keep the good stuff. You know, I feel like this is like a trope in a lot of shows. Oh, it does come with the minor convenience of cutting your life force in half too. But hey, weren't you gonna kick the bucket anyway? Well, sound good. Thiu recalls the words of Miss Mage. It's never ended well for anyone who asks for his help. She says, you know, in a ghost of a memory, like 5 minutes ago. Fuck it, why not? Wonderful. By the way, your soul's mine now, as well. Oh, that's weird. Ow, typo. Technically, Thiu is saying this, not Lua. I think he's the one that's saying ha, but you know that's wrong. But anyway, and just like that, a spell wraps around Thiu's body, lifting up in the air. He struggles to get loose, but only manages to turn himself upside down. So now, not only is he floating in midair, but blood begins rushing to his head. It's very uncomfortable. Great. Wait. What? I thought it's cash or credit. I don't know, I changed my mind. Plus, you look kinda poor, so I figured you'd be thankful. No, wait, I could take a quick loan or something. Shut up and let's get this over with. And with that, Lua yanks the floating loser by the hair and pulls him in for a kiss. How lewd. It'd be so romantic if it weren't for the fact that it wasn't romantic at all. Liu's soul gets pulled out his body via his mouth like a long, chewy marshmallow. Yeah. And just as he figures he's going to choke out, he passes out. But he didn't pass out from a lack of oxygen. It's just that his soul had left his own body. And with no brain for it to think with it, he simply stopped doing that. Louis chops the soul in half and outpours all kinds of crap. And by crap, I mean Thiu's feelings and thoughts materialize as weird magical stuff. Yes. Luckily, Louis is an expert in weird magical stuff, and he shows the happy things in one half, and all the gross sad things in the other. He sews both halves shut, creating two smaller marshmallowy souls. I guess that's how it works. The larger one quickly turns dark and murky and moldy, while the tiny one looks like it might actually be tasty. Louis shows both souls right back into Thiu's mouth. And that's when the pain starts. Oh boy, does the pain start. With two emerging consciousness arguing over who gets to inhibit this lousy excuse of a body, Thiu feels torn in half, literally. Did I say feels? I mean he was actually physically being torn in half. All the while his organs attempt to grow larger to accommodate two souls. Extra fingers start pushing out his hand while a brand new skull emerges out of Thiu's left eye. It's like mitosis, you know? Like how when your cells reproduce? They get split in half and everything. While all this is happening, a little lady walks into the kitchen. What's all this noise? Oh, hey, Tao. I'm splitting this guy in two. Wanna watch? Doesn't look right. Have you done this before? Nope, first time. Oh my god. Who's gonna clean this up? I believe it's your turn. Before they can start arguing over it, a sickening noise fills the room, and Thiu successfully splits himself in two. Both existences hit the floor unconscious. Aha! It's done. I'm such a genius. So go buy some premium coffee. I want to celebrate. Why do I always have to? There's barely any stores even open at this hour. Listen, you little princess. You can either go buy me coffee or clean up my spell. Ah, fine. Louie hands Thiu some money and she proceeds to go buy another bouncy ball. Why she like bouncy balls so much? How old is she? Next time Thiu opens his eyes, he feels like he's been hit with a truck. The sun's already high up in the sky, so it must be midday. Not that he cares, he's never felt this awful his entire life. Where am I? Hey, you're awake. Who are you? You slept around the clock, huh? That's not what I asked. Hey, Louie, he woke up. That's right. I bought a spell from the jerkface. But hello there. Yeah, the jerkface right there. Can't believe he just left me on the floor. How long was I out? The girl said around the clock, so, how are you feeling? Like shit. I feel worse than ever. Your spell didn't do crap. Wrong. My spell was perfect. It's just that you're the miserable half. Get wrecked. You lost the coin flip. What? I told you, didn't I? I split your existence and dumped all the negativity in one half. Congratulations, you're that half. There's a video game about this, I remember. It was called... minor spoilers, but there is a game called Soma that's kind of similar, I guess, about like transferring your consciousness to like a new body and everything, and let's just say, you know, it's not perfect. Anyway, you're kidding, right? But Louie was not kidding. Or Lua? I said Louie, not Lua, was not kidding. Come, let's go meet the lucky one. He's an early bird, unlike you. I get it. So that's why the title of this game is called Better Half. I didn't really, I didn't get it. I didn't understand why the title was that way until now. Thiu follows Lua into another room, miserable and terrified. He's not so sure he wants to meet his other half. He considers walking out and pretending none of this ever happened. But then... a warm laughter echoes from the other room. Thiu peeks to see who it is. Why is your drawing so much better than mine? Because I cheated. My eyes weren't actually closed. Ha ha ha. Such nerve. Oh, look how happy you are. Birthday, wasn't it? That's me. Oh, that's super weird. It's like a 3D mirror. Now, what am I saying? Are mirrors 3D too? No, wait, I mean they're flat surfaces, so, I want this spell undone. Huh? Now, you agreed to this. Yeah. Besides, I haven't decided what to do with you yet. Since I own your lives... I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's how plural works. Your lives. Lives? I thought it was my soul. It's lives now? The details of our deal just keep on changing, huh? Indeed. Oh, if only you had it in writing, my friend. That's why you always make contracts when you're working with freelancers. You never know when you need it. Because otherwise, you never get what you want. You're learning so much today. Thiu, stop drawing on the walls and come help me for lunch. Okay. Again, how old is she? She's drawing on the walls. So about Jinx. Oh my god, he's annoying. God, I hate myself. No wonder I have no friends. Look at this moron. What were you saying? You go first. Actually, no, let me guess. You want to ask about the deal I made? Yeah. I knew it. Of course I'd know. I was gonna ask you the same. But I bet you... No, I bet I do that already. Isn't that a bizarre sentence? Save the game. Shut the F up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, that's exactly what I said. Oh, excuse me. And by me, I mean you. Haha. Christ, it's been less than 5 minutes I've already had it with you. Well, I've had it with myself years ago, so tell me something I don't know. Just... how is it being happy? It's pretty great. I still remember all the bad things, but they feel so long ago. I had forgotten that breathing could be so easy. I don't know how else to describe it. I just feel, well, happy. Yeah, well, I feel like my chest is a black hole. The only thing keeping me from collapsing to myself is a barbed wire tearing me apart. Jesus, couldn't I be more melodramatic? So hey, maybe we shouldn't talk? You're kind of bumming me out. Huh? What the hell? You're blowing me off? Aren't you the one person supposed to care for me? Well, I mean, you say that. But when did I ever care for myself? Okay, you got me there. But hey, look at the bright side. I can finally reach to suck myself. It really is. Was there a warning about degeneracy? Not interested? Maybe later. Now we both won't be virgins. No, I'm out of here. We didn't pay yet? You take care of that. Says you're the only beneficiary here. Okay. This is some bullshit. Why do I have to get the negative stuff? How am I supposed to pay for this? Self-says, yes. No. This is so... I mean, at this point, probably not self-says, because apparently, you know, our negative selves, or Thiu's negative self, isn't really liking this, you know? The fact that he gets stuck with all the negative stuff. It kind of reminds, I mean, just like in real life, you know, I do feel like that way sometimes, where, you know, someone's like happy all the time, you know, they kind of rubbing it in, you know, it's like they're happy. I'm not exactly feeling the greatest at the moment, and they're like being all happy and shit. Man, that just makes me feel like, they're the asshole, you know? I don't know. If you're truly, I don't know, it depends, I guess. I don't know. Depends on the context. Sometimes I do feel like sometimes when someone, I mean, especially in this day and age, when someone's happy all the time, I feel like they're faking it, you know? Maybe they're not, but it just feels that way sometimes, you know? Ironically, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but like, I definitely trust someone who's kind of like sad, you know, to be honest. Not all the time, but, you know, someone who's willing to feel, you know, show sadness and whatnot, right? To be cynical, to be, you know, to sometimes view the world in a negative light. I trust them more than someone who's just optimistic all the time, you know? Because that feels fake to me. I don't know, anyway. While digging through his pockets, terrifying realization hits Thiu. Where are my keys? And my phone? And my wallet? Well, as it turns out, it belongs to the happier self. Come to think of it, what on earth am I wearing? Yeah, it is different. Looks like something Jerkface would wear. Great, how do I get home now? Because I'm not going back to the other me. I don't have any friends to go to. Nor do I have any relatives around here. Not that I would go for them either. We're just a bunch of strangers with the same last name. I can't just stand here for God knows how long. People are staring. Oh god, people are staring. I look stupid. Bet everyone in the world is gonna take notice of me standing here and think I'm stupid. I need to go somewhere. But I don't have any money, so I can't even go to the store. Because God forbid I exit one without buying anything. Well, I guess I left Miss Major's shop without buying anything. Okay. Welcome. Oh. It's you again. Hi. What brings you here this time? Well, Thiu explains what happened. So, you did exactly what I told you not to do. And I went exactly like I said it would. Look, I just want to call my landlord so she'll let me in my apartment. And after the call, I'm probably gonna have to have a panic attack, so I'm sorry in advance. Help yourself, I guess. Miss Mage points Thiu to the phone. It's a rotary dial one. Is she messing with me? Go ahead. Is this a movie prop? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in this world with like magic and stuff, like a rotary phone. I don't know what kind of aesthetic we have, but apparently a rotary phone. I mean, it is pretty old, comparatively. Huh? How do you use this? I'll do it. What's the number? I don't know. It's on my phone. I mean, yeah, that's true. Actually, in real life too, I never remember any phone number. It's just on my phone, so. At that point, Miss Mage is done helping Thiu and goes back to stocking the shelves. Good luck charms and dream catchers are both 10% off. Looks like you just have to wait. I'm sure your other self goes home eventually. Well, since I'm here, can you help me undo this spell? I'll pay you once I get my wallet back. Sorry, I don't know anything about bad magic. You need to ask the Jerkface. He already said no. I don't know what else to do. Tough. A little compassion, please. My life just turned upside down. I'm working. Who are you anyway? Oh. I'm so sorry for bothering you. Thank you for your time and goodbye. That's what Thiu wanted to say, but was too thrown off to form the sentence. My name is Thiu, eh? Nailed it. Had a nice voice crack and everything. Ah, yes. Alright, Thiu, my name's Vivian. And here's what I think. As far as Louis goes, you got off easy. I count my blessings attempt to make the best of what you have left. But it's not... It's unfair, Why? I just wanted to be happy. Thiu continues embarrassing himself by starting to cry in public. Vivian pours him some tea. She seems awfully used to this kind of thing. Perhaps her shop attracts mostly broken people? You have to be pretty desperate to rely on a mage after all. Here, have a drink. Thanks. Feel free to come talk to me whenever. Really? But why? Well, you don't have to, it's just... Wait, could this mean? After all this time, I've made a friend? It's just that I've never seen this spell in person. Oh, never mind. Huh? It's so fascinating. I'd love to hear all about it. Oh, yeah, sure. Never mind. Meanwhile, the other Thiu is still loitering around at Louis' place. Or Lua's place. I keep saying Louis. Lua. Care to join us for lunch? Really? Can I? Phew, yes, free of charge. There's just one of you. Where's the other one? Speaking of payments, how can I repay you? Like I said, I'm undecided. In front of Thiu is a bowl of soup. And in the soup floats mysterious bits and pieces. He recognizes the carrots and potatoes, everything else is a mystery. What on earth am I eating? Let's just say I'll let you know when I need a favor. But that aside, where's the other Thiu? I'd like to get his payment and stuff settled now, though. And I'd like to know where the other you went. Oh, sorry, the other me. Thiu's eyes catch a curious sight. Atop a spice shelf sits a human skull. Wait, is that real? You would not put it past Louis at this point. I don't know, Thiu, is anything real? Can we please keep on subject? Where the hell did you put the other you? Nowhere, he went home already. You just let him walk off? Was I not supposed to? God, I must have given all your intelligence to the sad one. Hey, as I recall, you want to get rid of your negative feelings, not let them run around town by themselves. That is to say, the job is still half done. Oh. Bring them back here to help you dispose of the body, with no extra cost. Dispose of the body? I don't think that's necessary. Are you sure? I split it, but you still have the same soul. There's no guarantee he won't pull you back under with him. Something hits the back of Thiu's head, and then comes bouncing off the table walls as it's a mission to wreak as much havoc as possible. It takes a moment for Thiu to understand it's a bouncy ball. Sorry. That's my bouncy ball, like it? I got 2 of them now. God damn it, Thal. I thought I threw that thing in the trash already. It's a new one. She got another one. I should get going. Something amiss? Looks like the other me took our shoes. You can borrow mine. Lua opens a closet full of mismatched shoes. What? Do you have a single matching pair? That. A certain someone cursed me to lose my other shoe until I pay her $100. Oh yeah. Okay, she did mention that. Cute, right? Oh yeah. Gradual foot damage is the epitome of cuteness. Anyway, I'll drop by again. I'm sure you will. And do think about what I said. The body disposal offer is part of our deal. Okay, bye. Thiu walks home barefoot. Small rocks keep stabbing the bottom of his feet. Ouch. His socks wear down quickly and the ground is muddy and nasty. Any other day, this would have dampened his mood to the point of considering suicide. But not today. Today is a muddy fine day and he just can't be bothered with the little things. Like shards of glass. Who cares? Damn, that deal with the devil was a great one. Once he reaches his apartment, a huge piece of trash is blocking the door. Oh, what do we have here? It's the other Thiu. You have the keys. Alright, you've been locked out this entire time. I don't know what's so funny about that. I'm sorry. You left so suddenly I didn't even think to give you the keys. I mean, since they're my keys, obviously it makes sense I hold on to them, you know? Whatever, just open the door. So messy. Happier Thiu unlocks the door. Wow. Man, I forgot what a garbage dump this place was. That's it, we'll clean this place up. You take care of the dishes and I'll... Sadder Thiu goes straight to bed. Oh, come on, there's two of us, it'll be a breeze. No. Come on, a neat house will improve your mood. Fuck off. Okay. Thiu resolves to do the dishes himself. Man, what's my problem? At least pretend to help. He pours some dish soap and pulls up his sleeves. Right, I do crap like this. Words of a certain jerk resurface in Thiu's mind. There's no guarantee he won't pull you back under with him. As I recall, you want to get rid of your negative feelings. Yeah, that was the whole point, wasn't it? Thiu washes a knife. Ah yes, pulls out a knife. It's gone unwashed for months. The dirt and the blade have formed an unholy union and never to be separated again. God, look at that useless hunk of shit moping around in bed. You're gonna lay there for days eating nothing but pizza and watching cartoons, aren't you? And not cartoons! They're anime! No, indeed, that was Thiu's plan, much to Thiu's dismay. Thiu walks over to Thiu, and through Thiu hears Thiu coming. Thiu won't move. Okay, this is confusing. They're the same name. This is getting confusing, isn't it? Well, anyway, one Thiu stands next to the bed while the other pretends to sleep. Hey, me. I was thinking that if you're not going to help me clean, you could at least kill yourself. Come again? Well, I mean, that was a plan, right? Get rid of my negativity. If you're not gonna suck my dick, why would I keep you around? I'm saying that. Oh my god. Are you threatening me right now? I'm saying we're kind of half-assing the deal. What can I even say to that? There is some reason why we're not pushing up daisies yet, right? Yeah, Mom's gonna be sad. Even though she only calls once a year. But still. Yeah, but it's okay now. Because even if you give up the ghost, I'm still here. She won't notice you're gone. So how about it? Time to rest in peace? What? No. No? What do you mean? No, as in no way that's happening. Ugh, now you're just contradicting yourself. You want this. No, I don't. I want to not want it. So you do want it. No, and you know how it is. Don't raise your voice at me. The neighbor's gonna think I'm screaming here alone. I've gone insane and just yelling at myself. I am screaming here alone. Oh, I'll fucking make you scream, alright? Thiu grabs that nasty, unwashable knife and attempts to ram into the other Thiu. This doesn't go quite as smoothly as he hoped. Stop! Get off me! Kicking and screaming ensues. The Thius are having a battle to the death until someone knocks on the door. Go get it. Me? Yeah, you, I'm bleeding. That's entirely your own fault, but okay. It's probably the lady from upstairs again. The less wounded Thiu opens the door and is greeted with the utmost wrath of the neighbor woman. Yeah? Do you have any idea how loud you're being? Sorry, I was just getting killed. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'll keep it down. Could you be any less considerate? I work night shifts, you know? How would you feel if I started making a ruckus in the middle of the night? I mean, the guy downstairs argues with his wife every night, so... What do I care? Stop making so much noise, I'm gonna file a noise complaint. Okay, sorry. I can't believe this even needs to be said. I'm a nurse. What do you do if I'm sleep deprived tonight? Someone dies because of that. How will you live yourself then? How to live myself indeed. Do you have any idea how hard my job is? The last thing I need is... While the sadder half is attempting to come with something diplomatic to say, the other half closes the door. The sides I follow is so thick that it could be cut with a dirty knife Thiu was trying to stab the other with. Half of Thiu expects the woman to come kicking through the door. The other half expects her to leave to get that sleep, so she so desperately claims the need. Instead, the lady starts banging the door so furiously you think there's a prize for him. You know? I mean... She's probably very cranky, you know, because of the lack of sleep. But anyway, neither Thiu opens the door and eventually she gives up. It's better not happen again! The wind feels satisfied thinking she had the final say and leaves. Well, there she goes. Just how the hell is her job my problem? Exactly! Can't she invest in some earplugs or something? Right, why is she turning into me and not the others? Like that guy playing the guitar right now? Go yell at him! I don't know, maybe the guitar guy yells back or something. I'll yell back too next time. Tell her if she rings my doorbell one more time, I'll rip the damn thing off and shove it up her ass. Haha. No, I can't say that, she'll just get angrier. Let's just not open the door anymore. Yeah, to anybody. What the mailman? Yeah. So, wanna order pizza? I don't know, are we gonna open the door for the delivery guy? Yes, him and the mailman. Are you gonna slice me with a cute pizza cutter? Have you turned to like a psychopath? You tried to kill me earlier. How's that work, by the way? Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess that's just suicide, but would that count as suicide or like first degree murder? Anyway, now that is the question. No, I won't. Unless you want me to. No, isn't that obvious by now? Hee hee ha ha. I'll laugh. Unbeknownst to Thiu, another door is being abused by an unwanted visitor. Welcome, what can I... Hello, Vivian. I take it back. You're unwelcome. Please leave. Your business looks as slow as ever. What do you want? Thiu browses around casually as if Vivian wasn't giving her the death glare. Nice glass charms. By the way, have you seen my new bouncy ball? Watch this. You're paying for anything you break. Thiu puts the bouncy ball back into her pocket. So, hey, what's up? Nice weather we're having lately and all that. The door is right behind you. Such cold reception. Can't I just come in and have a chat with an old friend? That's not what you're here for, is it? Well, not anymore after receiving this kind of treatment. The door, Thiu, use it. I was trying to be nice. You'd be nice, you got in my shop right now. And tell Lua that he wants to keep tabs on me, he can come do it himself. With this, Vivian pushes Thiu out of the door. Oh, so Lua's welcome and I'm not. I did not say that. Vivian slams the door shut. Fine, be that way. Thiu gives the door a couple of kicks. I hope your shop burns down with you still in it. She yells a few more death wishes but gets ignored. Thiu finally decides to leave after she throws her bouncy ball at the door and it bounces back to hit her in the face. Who cares about you anyway? Okay, they have some sort of history, I guess. Thiu returns home. You're back sooner than I expected. Vivian didn't feel like hanging out. Is that so? That is so, and she said you could go stalk her yourself next time. Stalk her? I do not stalk her. I'm merely interested from a business point of view. Okay, well, the store had no one in it when I was in there, so... Figures. Was she working on anything interesting? I told you she didn't exactly want to chat. I don't understand why she's being so difficult. Yeah, me neither. What's the problem? Probably the fact that she's a talentless hack whose business is sinking by the minute. You know, she has this thing called morality and ethics or something. I don't know, it's weird. But then again, she did tell us to go, you know, get some coke from like a pharmacy or something. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, whatever. Exactly, who cares? By the time I finish my magnum opus, she'll be begging to get in on it. I'm begging not to hear another word about it. Fine, I'm busy anyway. Want to help me out? Dream on, I like my organs still intact. Meanwhile, Thiu's collective existence wastes away watching cartoons and eating pizza. Now I'm getting hungry, actually. I want some pizza. The laptop screen shines light into the darkness. Oh look, the heroes of the cartoon. They have a new member to their superhero team, Captain Backstab. I wonder what happens, you know, to the team when Captain Backstab joins them. He's evil. I bet he's evil. Oh my god, it's been 7 episodes. How could you betray us, Captain Backstab? How the hell are they even surprised? Oh come on, how the hell are they even surprised? But wait, it wasn't Captain Backstab after all. He's being framed all along. Wow, what a twist. Bullshit. That's some bullshit. What? You keep giving me the evil eye. You keep parroting my thoughts. It's annoying. I had no idea. Well, I guess it makes sense given... But, you know, that makes sense given we're the same person. Stop! Just stop talking. Again? Anyway, this begs the question. Why are we screwing yet? You try to kill me, you asshole. Like I ever tried to kill myself before. More importantly, why don't you want to have sex? We jack off almost every day. I don't know, I just don't feel like it. This is some degenerate shit. I don't really feel like anything anymore. It's kind of like, I don't know, I'm depressed or something, you know? That decreases your libido or something? It's crazy. Alright, fine. Though you're supposed to have all my negativity, how was I so upset with you earlier? I mean, I'm over it now, but how did it get so bad? How should I know? Jerkface did a crappy job of the spell, I guess. That's great, isn't it? I can still be distressed, you can still be happy. You just need to learn to love yourself. And by love, I mean... No, my god, go fuck yourself. I'm trying, bitch won't put out. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Anyway. Anyway. What are we gonna do? Like, we only have one ID and such. What do we both need to go to the hospital? Yeah. I mean, that happens all, you know? This is always like an anime episode, you know, when like the person gets cloned or whatever. That's always an inconvenience, you know. And if one of us gets declared dead, what then? All right, that is a problem. They're the kind of thoughts you should perhaps consider before you rush headfirst in this mess. I think we should merge back together. I'm sure if we pester Jerkface enough, he'll undo the spell. Pass. Pass? What do you mean pass? We should have split in the first place. Yeah, I'm not going back to the headspace of yours. Mine is yours. You can't just cherry-pick the good parts and lollygag along. That's not what you said earlier. Yesterday. Well, yesterday's me was an idiot. You, on the other hand, was just selfish. Okay. How about we drop this subject here for now? Let's sleep on it. Maybe a solution comes in a dream. I guess. The Thiuis get some shut-eye. Or at least one of them does. The other is busy mulling over every bad experience he's ever had. But unsurprisingly, no solutions revealed themselves that night. The next morning, the happier half gets up nice and early. As you do. When you're happy, I guess. And by the time the other half starts waking up, the happy half is getting ready to rush out the door. Where are you going? I'm gonna see Lua. I don't want to merge back, then why? Or rather, if you don't want to merge back, then why? I hate that guy. What? No. Why would I hate the guy who made me this happy? Because he made me this miserable. Psh, you were miserable the day you were born. Was not. Well, I'm going anyway. See you later. And off he goes. Look who's back already. Hello, hello. I suppose you can come in. So, to what do I owe this displeasure? Did you come up with a way I can repay you yet? I did actually, but you wouldn't agree to it. Try me. No, it's awful really. I just know you wouldn't have the guts for it. No, what is it? I'll do it. Wonderful. It's a deal. Okay. You're now my new potion tester. Wait. Now this is great. I've been struggling ever since the last one. Moved on, let's say. So, what kind of potions do you make? You'll see soon enough. Now, since you're already here and oh so willing, let's get right to it. Help me grind these berries. Hold on. I thought I was a tester, not an assistant. Well, you're certainly testing my patience right now. Oh, I mean fine, I guess. Say, how's it going with the other you? I can't help but notice you aren't nearly as chipper yesterday. It's fine. Ah, wait, stop. Wash the mortar before you grind the other herbs. Oh, sorry. What were you saying? No, I should forget that. I don't care about your domestic life. Just tell me what you do with the other Thiu. Thiu. I keep saying it wrong. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly in the first place, but Thiu. Oh, well. I'm not sure yet. Maybe. Kill him, stay like this, or merge back. Again, there's like 3 endings. I don't know. I feel like killing him is like the worst thing to do. That sounds like the evil option. Let's do it. Let's just go through the murder route right now. Murder. I might be better off without my other half. That's what. Excuse. I need water. So I recently ate some nuts. Cashew throat. Nut throat. Anyway. Excuse me. What was I saying? I might be better off with my other half. Does cashews cause this? I don't know. I ate some cashews. It's like very recently, and now some of the cashews stuck in my throat, I guess. Anyway, what was I doing? Okay, so kill him. I might be better off without my other half. That's what I've been trying to tell you. But he has like half of my life force or something, right? Correct. So if I kill him off, I can't get it back, can I? No, you cannot. Allergies? I don't know, is it... Well, I don't think so. I don't have cashew allergies. I've eaten cashews in the past already, you know? Anyway. No, you cannot. But you're not getting it back by having him around either. Well, yeah, but I can get it if we merge back someday, right? I suppose you get what's left of it, yes. But you also get back all your depression. Actually, about that. I thought you gave the other me all my unhappiness. But you didn't, right? No, I did. All you had at that point in time. There's nothing stopping you from accumulating new unhappiness. Especially with someone as gloomy as the other you around. Misery loves companies, or so I've heard. And what miserable company you are. To yourself, that is. Can we drop this subject? Honestly, just kill the bastard. I really need some fresh ingredients. What? What? Wait, what? What are we making? Oh, this! This is the cure for aging. It's a work in progress, but I think I've gotten the ingredients down. Sadly, they're all deadly poison. I'm trying to come up with a non-lethal formula. And that's where you come in, my dear tester. Say ah! Oh man, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Meanwhile, back at home... Man, I want to die. That's funny. I'm so bored. When's the other me coming home? I was kind of hoping we could hang out, you know, my cool friend, myself. I could finally play all of those local co-op games I always wanted to try. Ah, yes. You know, there are a lot of games on Steam that's like local co-op. Is like, I can't play any of them. It's just me, so... Or I could eat those restaurants I'm too anxious to go alone. Or even just, I don't know, anything. Screw you, other me. He knows how lonely I am, but left anyway. I get it, though. I would leave me behind too if I could. I'm so pathetic. God, I'm so pathetic. Once the pity party starts, it can last for hours on end. This one is no exception. Once the sun has already set, other Thiu makes his way back home. Ugh, I'm home. Oh, I'm gonna hurl. Why is it so dark in here? Hey me, are you home? Oh. Thiu witnesses his other self sitting catatonic on the kitchen floor. Oh, great. Hey there, what you up to? More miserable Thiu doesn't even bother to lift his gaze and look at the other. Come on, I'm way too nauseous to do my bullshit right now. What did I use to want when I got like this? Death is what I would say, but I'm such a little drama queen. Okay. Well, you know, I'm usually in any kind of game, any kind of visual novel, you know, different routes. I always do the, you know, the bad one first, so... Mock myself, yes. Be just an asshole, yeah. You know, living is fully optional, right? You don't want to be here? Fine, don't. Every single person you'll ever live on this earth is either dead or going to die. Fast forward your life, who cares? There's the fast forward button right here, though. Are you seriously telling me to off myself right now? Makes you mad, doesn't it? Why is that? You don't get it at all. That's the worst thing you could have said to me. I'm not gonna reward this kind of behavior with hugs and kisses if that's what you're looking for. I was looking to die, actually. This is it then? I don't know. Yeah, you do. Yes or no, pick one. I don't know. Don't give me that. Do you want to die right now or not? You know I'm fully willing to assist you with. I said I don't know. I don't know, you fucking self-important bastard. You think you're so smart? Oh wow. Think you're arrogant little shit coming here telling me what to do? So easy for you to say, you got the good end of the stick. Of course I don't want to die. And of course I don't. That doesn't mean I don't want to live either. So I don't know. You tell me. Me? Yeah, you. What do you want to do? Well, I want to clean up that shirt. The sleeve's all bloody. Will you let me fix it? I don't think you can. It's all dried up already. You won't even let me try. Fine. Come on. There's body wash in the bathroom. Happier Thiu pulls sadder Thiu's hand under the faucet and unleashes cold water upon the bloody sleeve. Ah, no, wait, stop! Let me take it off! No need, it's just a sleeve. It stings, let go! God, it hurts! I said I'd clean it, I didn't say it'd be pleasant. There's no need to do it this way. What's wrong with you? Actually, I'm really nauseous. Huh? Thiu starts unceremoniously puking in the toilet bowl at the same time. Oh my god, sorry, I've been eating poison all day. Kinda idiot does stupid stuff like that. Look who's talking. Yeah, I'm looking at him alright. Just that Louis, or I keep saying Louis! I cannot call him Louis. Lua made me his poison tester. And you agree to that because I really don't want to owe a guy like that any favors. So I'm just getting it over with. Oh no. Blah. Okay. I guess I really am stupid. Oh god. There's nothing left anymore, it's just stomach acid now. It hurts. Well, I think you managed to salvage the shirt. Well good, don't mess it up again. As I lay down to sleep, Thiu thinks to himself. Actually, this is kind of like a sleepover. Maybe we should get snacks or watch a scary movie or something. It's kind of late now, maybe tomorrow? We can get chips and soda, maybe ice cream. Heh. If it's like this, then maybe staying separate is alright. Thiu, on the other hand, thinks about something entirely different. This is exhausting. What's the point of separating all that junk from myself if I'm the one who has to deal with it anyway? Well, I guess it's easier to manage when I'm not the one actively having a meltdown. But still, this crap cost me half my life. If only the other me was a little bit more stable, I wouldn't mind merging back. And that's how the night went.